Hey there, good morning my friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Keith Scrimshaw and you can find me on YouTube by searching Keith Scrimshaw. I hope you're having a very calm day and a relaxing day. And it's a very difficult place when there is an emptiness in your life. It's very difficult, I really do understand. And I'm just asking the heavenly hosts, the angels in heaven, the great I am, God. I'm just going to ask if we can have some sort of direction, if we can be something can be revealed to us to move us forward, and maybe to bring us out of that empty place. Because nobody likes to be in a place which is dark and confusion and sort of struggling, and where your mind is so spinning around all the time. So I'm just going to ask now that the Spirit will give us some direction. So Spirit, please give us what we need for today. I'm just gonna, yeah, it's not time for those. It's not time for those cards yet. And just want to pull on one of these cards. Spirit. Oh, there we go. Came out very quickly. A lot of energy. Please excuse me wearing my glasses. So what have we got here? What does this card say? Okay. So this card that came out says fears, illusions, limitations, anxiety, comfort zone, overthinking, negative outlook. Thank you, Spirit. So maybe you're in that place where it's actually very difficult to get out of this empty place. It's almost like you keep yourself there because it's a little bit safer than every other option. And it's something that you understand, and it's something that you think, oh, okay, well, life's at least, how can I say this? It's almost like you say, well, I'm okay. I'm not happy, but hey-ho, I'm okay. Spirit guide, give us some answers. I'm so feeling blessed today to be able to give you this reading. I really am. Ooh, so there we can see our first card. Spirit guide, how many cards do we need for this message today? And I just pray that this is a real answer, a real revelation for your life, that it will be something that you can take in and believe, and then maybe move in a direction to reach the goals, to reach the divine path that you should be on in this life. Spirit guide. Oh, there's one that was just wanting to come out also. Spirit guide, is there any more? Or is that it? Is that all of our cards? Just two cards. Very difficult to be able to give a message on two cards. Spirit, is that it? Yeah, I'm feeling that's it, my friends. I'm feeling that's it. Okay, thank you. And I just want to pop two of these cards on these two cards also. So we're looking at fears in your life. It's almost like there might be something that you want to attain, a direction you want to go in, but you have so many fears crushing and surrounding you that maybe keeps you in this empty place, a place where it's sometimes it's easier to be empty than sort of move somewhere which is going to be a little bit scary for you, really. But sometimes, how can I say this? Let's say, for instance, I was there's difference in fears. There's fears in like real life, and there's fears in the physical, and there's fears that we have internally. A physical fear is that maybe I go outside and walk on the park and there is a lion just sitting there right in front of me. Well, physically, I would be afraid, and of course, I'm going to step back and come back in my home into the safe place. But you know, when it's life and when it's inside and when it's something spiritual or something that's actually real, and you know when something is real because it burns in you, it keeps coming back, it's over and over and over again, it's something that won't disappear, it's something that's always there and you're conscious of it always being there. But sometimes it's like taking that step, and the first step is always the important step. It's like when you yeah. Do you know when I'll pull two cards in a second. Do you know when maybe lots of you have experienced this, if you're ladies and you're pregnant and you're having a baby, and the baby's inside you there for 9 months, and there comes a time when it's time for that baby to come out. But that baby is so snug inside your belly, that baby is so comfortable, and there is I don't want to leave, I don't want to go, and it takes the mother to push. The baby would stay there all the time in that belly. It's comfortable, it's food, it's warm, it's nourishment, but it takes the mother to push that baby out and to let that baby then come out of that womb and into life. And sometimes when we need to do something, it's along that same direction. Sometimes we need that little push, and then what we find that when we actually come through, come out the womb, into the world, when we actually come through, we see that it's actually what we should be doing and where we should be, and there is so much more. And sometimes to break out of that emptiness, we've got to move with what's inside us. We've got to move with how we feel inside. And even though it's scary, I'm just really hoping that this morning the heavenly angels, the great I am, will just give you that push that you need, my friend. Spirit guide. Let's have just a card each on each of these cards. Ooh. Forgive me if that was a card and I missed it. I did feel that there was a card then, but I'm just asking the Spirit now just to bring that card back. Oh, there we go. And just one more, please. Also, it's important to be grateful. So many things can daunt us, can oppress us, can push us down, can push us into our little safety zone. And sometimes when you start being grateful, and when you start thanking, and when you start looking at things in a different sort of perspective, and how good things can be, it actually changes you inside, and it gives you a sort of a more willingness to come out of that emptiness. I've said this before, I find that love is an amazing thing, I really do. And when I'm walking on the street and I see an old man or an old lady, after all those many years of living, and they're holding hands, walking together, still holding hand after many years, and that thing like that love really does something inside me, and I'm so grateful for that two people or whoever they are. I'm so grateful that love is still alive in them. Spirit guide. Top or bottom? Okay, let's have a look at our two cards. So what we've got here is the King of Wands. And with the King of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, and this oh my friends, just look at this card. The Ten of Wands, a high card, 10. Look at that. Just this card comes out quite often, and we can see that empty place, if you walk away from it, if you collect all your things, everything you have, both inside you and physically everything you have, and start moving. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, even the animal here has got its head down, and even this person here is sort of walking, not sure, hiding their face, almost like they don't want anyone to see that they're moving into a new direction or into a new place. But we've got to come out of that emptiness, my friends. You need to come out of that. And the card which was with that one was newborn, a great beginning. Don't be afraid to move, my friends. How can I say this? I know that there is something there in you which is constantly coming back and coming back and coming back. And you have to just release the fears. You have to move that first step, just like that baby's being pushed out of the womb. You have to make that first move. Once you make that first move, life will open up for you. There won't be an emptiness anymore. It'll be a big wide world. And then we got the King of Wands. A nice card if you look at this card, because this is showing, doesn't matter if this is a male or female, this is showing a sort of like a sign of strength. You know, I am here, I am sort of like confident in myself, even though I'm feeling this emptiness, I'm confident in myself. And we see a lion in the background, again, which is one of the strongest animals in the jungle. And I don't even have to look back and watch that lion in the background, because that strength that is holding me is now behind me. And I'm actually going to move forward with my torch, and the light is going to show me the way. Do you know, when we look at wands, we're looking at decision making, and it's almost like yes, turn away and move in the direction that you need to move in. And then you'll find that emptiness won't be there, my friends. The emptiness will disappear, and you will open up into a newborn, that baby that I was talking about, newborn. You will enter into something brand new, a great beginning, my friends. What was the card that we had with this one? And we are looking at flip side, another perspective of the sun. So I'm feeling very guided. It's time that you need to look in this way that you know it's inside you. You know it's inside you. I sense that so strongly. It is inside you, and you've got to put everything behind you, collect your things, and move in that direction, because there is a flip side to the sun. There's a flip side to life. And you just have to flip it. You've got to make it happen. Okay, my friends, let's just have one or two love cards, if I may, Spirit Guide, because I do like to have love cards at the end of a reading. It's been very short today. I hope that's okay for you, and very, very plain and very, very directive. Spirit Guide. So we had two cards come out, my friends. You can see these cards first, and the first one is nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Divinely timed. And our second card, you can see it first. Boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Okay, that's it, my friends, and I just would like a confirmation or comfort card, and then I'm going to leave you. And I hope you have a really good day, and I want to encourage you to come out of that emptiness, come out of that unknown, and move into the known, the place where you should be, that divine plan for your life. That thing that is burning and moving inside you all the time. If you don't move, then, well, I don't know. You'll have to stay in that empty place. I don't know how to say it. Oh, that came up. but there is something there for you. You just have to trust the process of the Spirit. Trust the process of the angels directing. You have to trust it, my friends. Scary, fear, yeah, they'll all come, but you have to trust it. It's a step. It's a step. See what our card is that way up. To accomplish, we must not only act, but dream. Okay, my friends. Quite clear. You know, that dream that is in you, you have to keep dreaming it and act on it also. But it's not only act, it's keeping that dream alive. It's keeping it going. Don't let go of that dream. My friends, that's the message for today. Very short, and if I may, please, if I could ask you to like the video, that would be really nice and I'd be grateful. Also, if you'd like to subscribe, then please subscribe. That helps me a little bit, gives me confidence, shows me that, you know, I am able to help people, which is what I want to do, and that I am listening correctly to what the heavenly host, the great I am, is giving me to give you. So please, if you could subscribe as well. Also, if you'd like to contact me, please do. You can contact me on keithscrimshaw@gmail.com, and please leave your comments. I really look forward to your comments. Okay, my friends, as always, please, may I ask you, keep yourself open to what the Spirit wants to show you, how the Spirit wants to guide you, how the Spirit, the great I am, wants to move in your life. Keep yourself open all the time, every moment of the day. Keep yourself open. Until next time, my friends, I'll see you in the next message. Have a really good day, but I am just going to enforce this. Come out of your empty place. There is a full life for you when you step out. Goodbye, my friends.